have just finished filming a video. It's a bonus, so Saturday you'll get 3 videos instead of 2. So be on the lookout for that. It will come after my normal video. But today I'm not cooking because why are the dogs having a fit? Let me go find out. Okay, so they're barking because the neighbors came home. Yay, okay. That's ridiculous, but that's what they do. Anyway, I don't know if I had said we're not having dinner tonight. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I'm not cooking dinner tonight because I cooked it last night and we're having leftovers. And I do that on Thursdays, or try to now, for Thursdays because of the Bible study, and it goes longer and everything. But anyway, I don't have to do that, but I need to empty the dishwasher and I need to fold a load of clothes. I don't know what else I'm sharing with you guys because I don't know what else to share. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, it's late in the day because on Thursdays, I don't start filming whenever I get up, which is what well, no, I don't actually start filming ever when I first get up because I usually do like Bible study and stuff. But on Thursdays and Tuesdays, I start after the Bible study because I want to devote extra time to get ready for the Bible study or like before the actual study. So I don't actually start filming till close to dinner time. So anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about that other than I just am. I don't know. But I don't know what I'm sharing with you guys, but I know there was something I wanted to share. Something that I wanted to do today that I felt that I needed to do. I don't know what it was. I'll figure it out while I am folding clothes and emptying the dishwasher. Or emptying the dishwasher and folding clothes. Whichever order I go in. We shall see.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. Ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. Have me running around foot.
Okay, so I remembered the thing that I wanted to share with you guys. It's something that I said I was going to share with you guys like at the end of last year. But you only know about this if you watch my faith planner or faith journal videos. But it's something I need to do. Something that you can do with whatever kind of book you want to do. And it's something that you can have for a keepsake or a way to have a keepsake. So I have my faith journal in here, and I could have left it in the binder that it was in, but I wanted to use it again this year. I have it all in here. All the pages are in here. So what I want to do is put that all together. I may have to move y'all over the other side. I'm not sure yet. But what I've done is I used my Cricut and I printed out, no, I did not print. I cut out a front and back cover for it. And I chose wild colors because I don't know why, but I just did. I chose, this will be the outside, this will be the inside. Don't ask me why, I just liked it. But as you can see, it's kind of, it's just paper. It's like thicker than normal paper, but it's not cardstock paper, and I want to protect it. So over here I have my laminator. And I said the other day that I had a Scotch laminator, but it's not. It's a Swingline GBC. I have Scotch packets. I did try the ones from Aldi. They're pretty good. They're how do I say this? They're not quite as thick as these, but they're good. All right, so I'm gonna move y'all over there, I think. And maybe you can see everything I'm doing if I do that. Hopefully, maybe. We don't know. Okay, so I moved my laminator over here. That's as far as I can go with it though. And I'm gonna take one of my sheets, if I can open it, and I'm just going to put it in here. I wanted to do it this way, but it's too long, so I could save more of the sheet, of the laminator sheet. That won't work, so this will do. So I'm going to put that in there like that, and try to make sure this one side is straight as I can get it. I'm never really good at this stuff, but anyway, I'm going to run it through the laminator now. And I usually run it through a couple of times. I'll run it through and then I'll flip it over and run it through again. Just because it just seems to make me feel better. I don't know. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. But that's just how I do it. My old laminator was not as good as this one. But this is not the top of the line. This is just it's an okay one. It's pretty good. And I have gotten it a little bit crooked. You see how that's doing that? I've got it a little bit crooked, so this side over here is a little bit wonky. But that's alright. I'm going to go ahead before I go on and run it through again and cut it off to the measurements I want it to be. Or maybe I'm not, because it looks like it's kind of messed up. You see how that is? It's all wonky. What I need to do is run it back through properly. And the problem was I was not lining it up because I couldn't really see. I didn't look as well as I should have or something. It'll be fine. We'll make it work. Hopefully. I've done this before, but it's been a long time. And the last time I did it, I didn't use what I'm going to use to hold it together. I just used little rings. I could use little rings because I have some, but I don't want to use little rings. I want to use ribbon. Hopefully it will work. We shall see. And I'm not going to talk the whole time that I'm doing this, but I'm just kind of trying to talk to you about what I'm doing right now. But the next page I'm just going to do off camera, because it'll be the same thing. Alright, so see, that straightened it out. And it's better. Alright, I'm going to move this over. And then I'm going to take... That seemed so difficult, but it wasn't. I'm going to take this and I'm going to line it up. I don't want... Let's see. I need better lighting over here to do this. Cut that off and leave a little edge on the side. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm sure you can. I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom. And leave a little edge on the bottom like that. Close up that. Take my little corner round thing. I like to hold it upside down so I can see where my page is in there. I know that a lot of people don't do it upside down, they do it right side up, but I don't know, I feel more comfortable seeing what I'm doing. And then I just rounded it off down there. I don't know if you can see it. It was like that one corner. I don't know if y'all can see. But anyway, I'm going to do all the corners. Which side did I use? Oh no. I don't know which side I used, so I may be messing up. That looks similar. This one I don't have to do because it's already done. Alright, and then I'm going to pull this back over and I'm going to run it through again. I was going to see if I could go that way, but I think it's too wide. I'm going to let it run through one more time. And usually, this table is not very level. Usually if you have something that's about the same height, for it to land on, it seems to do better and not get crooked. Or warped or something. I don't know. Whatever those words are I'm looking for that I can't seem to find. Okay, so there it is. That's the front cover. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the other off camera and I'll be back. Okay, so one thing I am going to do whenever I start to cut this one, to make sure it's the same size as the front, is I confuse myself. Huh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to confuse myself. I'm going to lay this one on. Then I'm going to lay this one on top of it, right in the same way that it is. Actually, I probably would be better if it was this way. Yes, that would be much better. Hello? Okay. Alright, put that one up there where it needs to be. Put this one where it should be. And then I'm going to close this one up. I really need better lighting over here. And I'm not going to get them perfect, I'm sure. But I want it to be close to the same, the front and the back. Hopefully I got it close. If I didn't, oh well, it's okay. Oh, I did. For that part anyway, it's close. And then the bottom part, I've been meaning to show y'all this. I've been meaning to do this, but I haven't done it because I haven't done it. I have no excuse other than I did not take the time to do it. It was not a pressing matter. So now I'm going to go ahead and do these. It wasn't something that I had to do right now, so I didn't worry about it. Alright, so now I'm going to run this one back through the laminator again one more time. Or at least one more, maybe twice. It seems like whenever you're doing the colored stuff, if you run it through again, it'll, like, the colors will be a little bit more vibrant. To me, anyway. I don't know if it really is or not. It's just my excuse. I don't know where those other little pieces went either. They may be still in the thing. I don't know. Okay. It's just about done. I'm going to look at it. I think that's good. Alright, so I'm going to turn my laminator off so it can be cooling off so I can have it for my next, you know, so I can put it away. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so they're really close. They're a little bit off, but they're really close, and that's okay if they're a little bit off. So what I want to do now is take one of my sheets and I'm going to line it up, and I know that it's not going to be the same size as the cover, but I want to line it up on here, and I'm going to mark. I forgot to get a marker out. I'm going to mark where I want to have these on one of them, and I'm going to put a dot. I don't want to write on my sheet, but, and I do have a punch that is made for this 6-hole punch, but I don't want to use that. And the reason why I don't want to use that is because I don't want to dull it. It costs more than these do. So I'm going to use one of these, and I'm just going to punch the holes. Why did I turn my laminator off? I need it back on. Because I'm going to run it back through one more time. Thankfully, I remembered it before it got too cool. And hopefully I'm doing these close enough that they'll work. And then, let's see, that's the inside. So I'm going to put those two together, and I'm going to use the top one as my template and just punch holes where the others are. Alright, there's all my holes punched and my hole punch emptied. Alright, so I'm going to run it back through again. I don't know if it makes a difference, but it makes me feel like it seals those holes. It probably does not, but it makes a difference to my brain. Okay, this is the back, I want to say. No, this is the front. Okay. This is the front. And this is the front of this. I really don't know for sure if this is going to work, but I have this piece of ribbon that I thought would work well with the color of this, because it's got the brown on it. It was something that, it was on something I purchased. It actually had a little, I can't remember if it was, or maybe something someone gave me or something like that. But it was a pretty piece of ribbon that I saved. Alright, so this is the part that I'm not sure how well it's going to do. I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to wrap up one end as well as I can, like fold it, and then put a piece of tape around it to make it like a aglet on a shoestring. If you don't know what that is, that's a little piece on the end of the shoestring that makes it easy to go through the shoestring, the shoes holes, things, whatever's. Anyways, that's what I'm doing right there. Trying to make it like that. I really hope y'all can see all of this. And I'm going to start at the bottom of my book. How can I show you this? I'm going to have to move y'all over here to the other side. Okay. So, I'm going to put all my book together. And I really made these too big, but that's alright. I'm not going to worry about that. This is my first time doing it this way. But I'm going to start at the bottom of my book. And I'm going to pull it over here. And my plan is to go through all these. I'm hoping, because this ribbon is going to be different than anything I've ever used before. I'm hoping that if I start at the one spot, that they'll line up once I get a few of them, you know, once I get them done. Maybe the other holes will be lined up, if that makes sense. So I'm going to just do the bottom holes. I may have to put more tape on my, I may have to redo my aglet a little bit. I think that's what they're called. I hope I'm not making a fool of myself and calling it something it's not. But I think that's what they're called. Get in there. Okay. Oh, please don't get in wrong spots. I want to keep it all in order. Because this is something that I keep. Now, I don't keep all my planners, like, for a long time. Right now, I still have all the planners I used in 2022. But I won't keep them forever. I don't know that I'll keep this forever. But as of now, I still have every single one of my scripture writing journals that I've done over the last several years. Did I just turn that the wrong way? No, okay. I thought for a minute I really had messed up, but I didn't. I really hope I didn't anyway. But I want to have this as a keepsake. I mean, it's a lot to write every day. I mean, it's only one scripture a day most of the time. But it's something that I enjoy. I create the scripture writing plans because I enjoy it. It's kind of like sewing. Actually, sewing's easier, I think, sometimes. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's what this is kind of like. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through all the holes. I'm a little over halfway done. Let me see if I can speed up the process some and get more pages. Probably not. I did that time. They lined up really well. I hope this ribbon is long enough. I think it is. Alright, there is the 31st of December. And I've got all of those together like that. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to leave my little tail there. I'm going to go through all the rest of the holes again. But this time it's probably going to be a little bit more difficult because I've already, I don't have as much, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what the word is. They're not going to line up as easily. And it's just going to get harder as I go. So I may just go away and come back once I get all of this done. Because this is going to get harder to go through. I'm wondering if I should have just cut the ribbon off and tied each one. It'd still be the same situation. It'd still be the same situation, and it wouldn't be what I truly wanted. So I'm not doing that. Can't seem to get it to go through. There we go. I thought it might make it a little bit easier once you got some in there. But I guess not. I can't seem to get them to line up like I'd like. Maybe if I took a skewer or something and put through. Hold on a minute. I wonder. Nope, that's too big. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a skewer or something. I'll be right back. Wouldn't you just know I don't have any skewers? But I do have these. Let's see if one of these will work. These are for like crochet and stuff. So let me see if I can actually sew these. Can it go through? I mean, it seems as though it's going to, but, okay, yeah. It was caught because it was doubled right there. All right, y'all. Let's flip and go back through this side. Go through all of those. The torture of the other. Let me take this off that. I'm gonna have to cut it probably because of how it was, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it anyway. But I'm gonna take that off because that's what's causing me problems getting it through. Alright. Flip it. Work it through all the layers. So much better. Oh my goodness, that one just went right through. Look at that. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Where's my front and where's my back? Alright, just like I wanted it. I wanted this in the back. So let me pull this through a little bit. And I want to flip that around. And where the front is, the ribbon is showing like that. I really hope this works like I want it to. Alright, so there we go. Oh, no! How did I miss that whole page? I've got to take it all out. Not all of it. I promise not all of it. But all of this side, the top part. How did I miss that page? Because I was in such a hurry and I was so excited about it. But now, there's no problem. Get it through there this time. Get through there. Yes, I went through. All right. All the way through. All right, there we go. Now here's my only thing. With the rings, I could, oh, I missed, okay. I'm getting too excited. This is what I'm showing you though. We make mistakes, it's okay. Let's not go too fast though. Let's make sure that we get all the pages, because some of those pages were not where they belong. So let's just get over their pages. Now, did I get it all? No, I did not. I did not get this one. Now, did I get it all? Yes. Make sure I do it on this one too. All right. Much better. If we don't make mistakes, we can't learn from them, right? Alright, so my plan was to get it all through. Not lose this needle, because I like these for doing things. And, oh no. How did I, okay, I'll be back. Okay, so finally, I think I've got it all the way through, and I want to kind of get the ribbon about the same length. Should have done that already while, you know, before I came back, but I didn't. Okay. It is not the same length, just saying. It's just not. Okay, close enough. So, what I want to do is just tie it in a bow and let it be. And if I decide that I want to change this to, that's not the best bow. But if I want to change this to, let's say I want to do the rings or something, I can do that easily and still use the ribbon. Now, this is the part that no child should be doing, only adults with adult supervision. But I'm going to do it without adult supervision. Because I'm crazy adult. But y'all did hear me say adults with adult supervision. But no child should be doing this. That side is alright. That side might be already... No. Alright. Most ribbon... I'm going to untie it to make it longer. Most ribbon you can take a lighter and kind of seal that end. And it won't ravel. Not all ribbon is like that. But see how it's kind of raveled at the end? A little bit. See a little bit sticking up? You're not really sticking it to it close, but it's not the best lighting. Maybe y'all can see it. But it doesn't change the color. If you change the color of your ribbon, you have burnt it, and you do not want that. But now I can look at this. I probably need to loosen up my ribbon some, but I can look at this anytime I want. But yeah, I'm probably gonna loosen my ribbon, but y'all get the idea. It's cute. I should have made these smaller. I still can cut them off if I want to, or I can make other ones, but I'm not going to. Another thing I could do is take it, and if my ribbon was long enough, I could wrap it and like wrap it around both ways and then tie it up, which this is not what I meant, but something like that. I could do that. Like if I had it where this, well, I could do like this if I wanted to and tie it at the side over here too. There's lots of ways you could do it. Completely up to you, which that does not look that good because it would need to be wrapped again. But, you know, I like it better tied on the side. Let's just be honest about this situation. But I need to loosen it a little so that I can turn the pages a little easier. See. Alright, now I'm going to tie it up in a bow. And I'm going to be done with it because I got a little frustrated with it. And I cannot put it back in this box because it's too big. But I can put it on a shelf like that. And I could have even put something, like that. That's what I meant. But yeah, it's cute. It's fine. It'll work. You can turn it around. I wouldn't do that though. I would not recommend. Alright, there. I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm going to clean up my mess. Because I do have a slight bit of stuff everywhere. I still have to put all this up from Bible study today. But yeah, that's the way I'm storing this one, even though my others are not done that way. And if I find another way to bind it for next year, I'll show you that too next year. Or if I find a way that I want to do this one differently, I'll do that. But that's that. It was a little frustrating because I kept missing the holes. But I got it in the end. And that's what matters. So I don't know what else I'm doing. I really don't know. I don't have anything else to do. Because I folded clothes. I did the dishes. I'm not cooking. So I do need to put clothes away. I have a stack again. But I honestly just don't want to right now. So if I find something I want to share, I'll be back. If not, I'll be telling y'all goodbye. I don't know yet what I'm doing. Okay guys, first of all, I gotta get y'all a little bit better suited for this area. I'm on the opposite side of the kitchen. Where I used to always do my filming. I don't know why I don't anymore. But anyways, I have an apple that needed to be eaten. And I've also got a weekend coming where I want to have some quick breakfast for myself, because I don't want to, you know, have any time where that I'm tempted to eat out or anything, because that's whenever we do it. It's like whenever we get up in the morning, and we usually eat brunch. We don't really eat breakfast. But I have that, and I've been wanting to try some of this. Now, I have used this already, but I wanted to try some of this in a cobbler. So I'm going to make an apple cinnamon cobbler and see how it works out. I've got a stick of butter in the oven melting. Got it preheated to 350, or almost preheated. It's getting preheated. And I'm going to put a cup of self-rising flour in here. And this is the cup of cobbler. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. If I do, whoops. I don't think I will. It is different not using an egg, but you know, that's just how it sometimes is. And I just put everything in the bowl. But anyway, I'm going to put a cup of milk, which actually is not a cup of everything, because I'm not putting a cup of vanilla flavoring or a cup of cinnamon. And I think it's more like 2 cups of the apple, but I'm going to put all of it in there. Alright, and I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of this Bob's Red Mill's egg replacer. And I'll tell you what it actually is in just a minute. Because 1 tablespoon of that, and let's see, it says on the back, 1 tablespoon and 2 tablespoons of water, it replaces 1 egg. Okay, yeah. So what it really is potato starch, tapioca flour, baking soda, and psyllium husk fiber. But I've used it before in, you know, place of an egg, just to see how it worked. Worked good. It was yummy. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of this, and 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon. So I'm just doing like 1/3 of that, just to make life easier. And then with the cinnamon, I'm just going to put a good sprinkle in here. And I'm going to pour the apple in there. It's probably 2 cups is what that is. And I did put some citric acid on the apple. I have a boo-boo on the inside of my hand, y'all. I started to wear a glove with everything I've done today, but I was like, no, I've got it covered. Grown woman saying boo-boo. What in the world? Well, that's what it is, ain't it? I should not have used this. Should not have. I do all the time, whenever it's a measuring cup or a measuring spoon, and I use it all the time when I'm mixing. But when I'm mixing something small like this, I don't need this big thing. It's not gonna do me good for this situation. The oven's preheated. Alright, so let's do better now. I want to make sure I get it all mixed together, because I don't know, you know, what would happen if I didn't mix the egg replacer up. Alright, so get that little drop out of that, because you don't want to waste any vanilla. I'm going to set this over to the side, move these things that might melt. Alright, my butter's a little browned. That's alright. Hello? Calm down. Are you done? Yeah? Woo boy. Okay. Good thing I got me a cloth over here. Yep. Because I got a mess. Have y'all ever seen butter do that before? That is nothing but butter. You done? Okay. What? No? Oh, okay. You need to calm down. Alright, I'm going to put this in there. Hopefully it won't make a huge mess. I have never had butter do that before in my life. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get this to squish down right because that's kind of scary. Oh well, we'll get it in there one way or another. But I just wanted a quick breakfast for the weekend. I might end up with a quick burn for the butter doing that. I usually put my butter, I melt it and put it in the batter. I think I'll do that from now on. I saw Fallon do it like this, so I thought I'd try it. She's magic or something, I don't know. It smells good though. Alright, it's calmed down. Let's get it in the oven. I don't know how long, but long enough for that batter to get baked. And hopefully long enough for it all to, you know, be good. Alright. I'd say at least 25 to 30 minutes maybe. Seems like a bit much butter to me. I don't know. But I got a butter mess to clean up in my floor and everywhere now. Have y'all ever seen butter do that before? I'll be back whenever it gets done so I can show y'all what it looks like. Okay. Oh, I moved it out of the frame. That's what it looks like. It looks lighter than normal. I don't know why, but it does. But it's done. I mean, it's done. It's cooked through. So, I'm going to get me a little bit and have it for dessert. Because why not? That way, I will know if the egg stuff did okay. That's the thing I need to know. But yeah, it's done. It's cooked through. It did not do like I normally, like it usually does when I put the butter inside. It's like it's got all the butter on the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to try it. I'm kind of scared of it. Completely honest here. It does not look like my normal cobblers. It does not look fluffy. It does not look happy. It smells delicious though. I'm just gonna have a little bit of the crust or the not fruit part. Y'all, I didn't put any sugar in this. I knew I was missing something. This is biscuit. This is apple cinnamon biscuit. There's no sugar in it. No cobbler. No. Y'all probably like, where's the sugar? It ain't good without the sugar. Man, I can't fix it. I mean, I can. It tastes like biscuit bread with apple and cinnamon in it. Buttery biscuit bread. Y'all ever had biscuit bread? Mama used to make it all the time. I make it too, but I hadn't made it in a long time. Well, till tonight. Man, it would have been better with buttermilk. No, Bella, this is not for you. She says, what do you say? Okay, this is not for you. I'm sorry. Y'all get out of my kitchen. They're like, what? They've gotten to where lately they've started coming in the kitchen. They never used to do that. I don't know why they're doing that now. But they're acting a lot different than they used to. I just don't know. I think I'm gonna make a little icing to go over it. Let me do that real quick. Okay, instead of me doing a icing or whatever, or a drizzle, I decided I was gonna sprinkle a little brown sugar on it. That helped. I'm just gonna put brown sugar on it and let it be. I cannot believe I forgot the sugar. Oh well, but it doesn't taste bad, and you can't tell that it's not an egg. But I don't know how to judge it because it's not the proper recipe. How did I forget the sugar? It was sitting right there in front of my face. Anyway, I'm gonna sprinkle a little brown sugar on it and let it go. So, with that mistake, not a huge one, slightly weird mistake. Ooh, I wonder how it would be with maple syrup on it. Let me try it. Okay, I got a tiny bit more there, and I put some maple syrup on it. Let's see. It tastes like a biscuit with syrup on it. Actually, it probably could have used some more cinnamon. I'm gonna leave it as is and eat it with syrup. It's fine. It does not look beautiful, but it tastes okay. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go this time. I feel like my face is right up in your face. What if this thing's somehow zoomed in? It was. How did that happen? I don't know. I must have bumped it. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys again later. It wasn't a terrible mistake, but it wasn't the apple cobbler I wanted. But that's alright. I've got some more apples. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I do hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you didn't get as frustrated as I did with things. You know, I had some mistakes today, but you know what? It's okay because it turned out alright. I'm not going to worry about it. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. If you like this video, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't like it, do them anyway. You might like what I do later on. You never know what I'm going to do. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. What would you do if you made this mistake? And let me tell you something else. That was too much butter. I think I usually only put a half a stick, but I did what Fallon does. Maybe she uses more. Maybe she doubles the recipe. I don't know. Maybe I need to go watch some of her older videos. I've watched every video the lady has. But I can't remember everything. Anyway, it's gonna be alright. It's not gonna go to waste. So, like I said, leave me a comment down below. What would you do in this situation? Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.